Hey, what's up, you guys? Pete Tidwell here. So we are here in October, about halfway through October, and it's been such a fun month here at the studio. We've been doing haunted gingerbread houses here, and it has been a blast. It's been so fun. So we take gingerbread, we paint it black with edible black food coloring, and then people can come decorate it however they want, and it is super fun activity. Also, we have a few Halloween cake classes over the next couple weeks on Thursdays. And also, of course, as always, we have open studio time here at the studio where you can come and decorate a cake or cupcakes however you want, decorate it your way, and come and have a fun, creative time here at the studio. So let's see, as for updates and things going on. Last couple of weeks have been really exciting. I was contacted by a friend of mine that I met quite a few years ago. I think it was in 2017. His name's Case Lawrence, and he's a guy here local in Utah, and he owns a company called Circus Tricks, and they do a bunch of trampoline parks all throughout the world. Anyway, I met him back in 2017. I made a cake for him when I was doing many more cakes. I still do cakes, but not as much as I used to. And it was with a group called Corporate Alliance, and every month I would make a cake as a surprise for their keynote speaker that they had every month. And one of the months was him, and he presented, and I made a cake for him. Anyway, I've stayed in touch with him over the years, and it's so fun. He's teaching now over at Brigham Young University here in Provo, and he's teaching in the business school over there, and he teaches a design experience class as well as an entrepreneurship 101 class. And it was so fun. I got to go and speak to these groups of students over the last couple weeks, once last week and once this week, and it was so much fun, you guys. I loved it. I love this kind of stuff. Especially the entrepreneur class was so interesting because I walked into the room and it was the same room that I went to a couple keynote speakers years and years ago when I was at BYU going to school. So, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that, sorry, I just got to resituate there. It's really cool though, because I walked in there and I was remembering it was like 12 years ago that I was in the exact same room listening to other business owners talk. And it was kind of surreal, and it was really fun. It was such a fun opportunity. So I talked with them all through the story of the Mighty Baker and how things have gone. I should probably actually do that on here, I guess, because I really haven't told my whole story, I guess, through here. But it was such a fun experience to be able to share some of the things I've done in business with them and hopefully inspire them. There's one quote that I want to share that I shared with the class that I share every time I give a presentation. And I have it noted down here, so I'm going to take my eyes off the camera so I can read it properly. It says, and it's from an artist, painter named Satsuki Shibuya. And the quote is, "By doing what you love, you inspire and awaken the hearts of others." And I really share that in those presentations as my why, really. I love, first of all, finding something that you love to do. And whether that's making money or not, by you doing what you love, you inspire others. Think about it. When you see other people out there, like doing scary things, doing fun things, or like, I don't know, even like people in the Olympics or people in sports or people, artists, writers, presenters, scientists, whatever. When you see people truly doing what they love, it inspires you. It at least inspires me. And I remember being in that room about 12 years ago, listening to other people speak and being inspired. And then being there, sharing this quote was pretty powerful just to see that. And that's really my, biggest thing I want to do. I want to be able to follow the dreams that I have of doing the things that I love, because I want to inspire others. I think there's far too much negativity and far too much self-doubt and far too much just crap in the world going on that people don't believe they can do what they love. And even if you have a full-time job that you don't really love, and you have something that you love that you do on the side, like that's fine. Like find something that you love and do it. It doesn't necessarily have to make a ton of money, because a lot of the people that you see online doing the things they love, they probably don't make very much money doing it, but they're doing it because they love it. And just that in of itself will make you and help you to be a happier person. I believe that very much so. Anyway, as for other updates, I'm still working full-time during the day. I have my shop here during the week that's ran by my 5 employees, and things are going well. We're trying to make it into this holiday season. Trying to make some good money in the end of the year to hopefully be able to help out next year. This year's been rough. It's been such a challenge. I know all business owners have faced this, but with the after effects of COVID and everything going on the supply chain, there's a lot of increased costs for what our costs of our goods, of our ingredients, those kind of things. And it's rough. A lot of restaurants have had to raise prices. We raised our prices this last week. And whoever is trying to make a business work out there, keep it up. Try and do what you can. I know it's rough. It's hard to know, how long do you fight for something that you love, right? How long do you keep a business around when it's, has some issues or has some cash flow struggles due to the higher cost of supply chain and just the overall need to get customers in your door? It's a challenge that every business comes across, and I think that they're just hang in there and, believe that, things will be okay. And I've had to come to the realization of, things being okay could mean that I eventually have to close my business down. Do I want to do that? No. And I'm going to fight really, really hard for that not to happen. I don't plan on that happening, and I plan on fighting really hard to make that happen. But on the flip side of that, like, how much do you put into something? How many years, how much money do you put into something before you pull back? And it's a tough thing, because businesses are hungry, like money hungry. And most businesses, at least food businesses, high cost. You got big costs every single month that you need to bring in order to break even, to be able to share, or to be able to pay your employees, pay your lease, pay everything you have going on. And it's a challenge sometimes. But all you business owners out there, you are amazing. Those of you that want to open up a business, you're amazing. Try to figure out some of those numbers before you open so that you can kind of understand some of that. I'm going to be opening up a business coaching and business consulting specifically for food-based businesses, primarily baking, because that's my expertise. But I really want to be a power for good out there and be able to help you to be able to take that next step in your business, and to be able to, know the things to look out for, and then things to be able to figure out for projections wise of what things are going to cost, so that you can be able to figure out the best way to have that success. So anyway, hope you guys are all awesome. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I will see you later.